Hey guys, now that you have your Force 3, we're going to give you a quick overview on how to get started. Alright, first thing that we do when coming up to the bike, we're getting ready to ride, we just give the bike a whole general overview. So starting at the back, we're just checking out the battery, making sure that everything's mounted and secured, no issues there, and then working our way towards the front of the bike, just looking for any hanging wires underneath. So the cables from the battery run underneath the seat and then go up to the motor here. So we're just making sure that nothing's dragging underneath the bike and everything's held secure. Then we'll go up to the front of the drivetrain area. So we got our computer mount and our buttons, everything's good here. Just looking over the drivetrain, everything's secure, and we can always reference our user manual there as well for some more detailed instruction, but we just want to make sure that nothing's dragging, like the chain or the brakes, things like that. Our chain idler here, want to make sure that it still has tension on it, keep the chain nice and secure, and it looks like we're ready to start this bike up. Alright, so getting into the hand cycle, there's a variety of different ways to transfer in. This method works best for me, just to make it a little bit easier for me to actually get down into the hand cycle, and then kind of fold myself up a little bit. I'm able to get my foot over and around the frame. And now we'll get ready to start up the computer and make sure that we have enough range in our battery. Okay, now that you're in the hand cycle, we're going to power up the system by hitting this button on the top left here. And we're going to see our display turn on. And this display screen gives you a variety of different data points with the time that you've ridden, your assist profile, the maximum speed, average speed, your distance, and then the total mileage that you've ridden. So on the left side here, we can actually select through the different modes. So right now we're on off. If I hit up, then I'm in eco. Go again, I'm in trail mode. And the last one is boost mode. Boost mode is going to give me the most power assist, but it's going to give me the least amount of distance that I can travel. Okay, so this is one of the display screens, and then if I want to switch through different displays and see some more information, I just click this button here right in the middle. So this screen here, what it's going to show me is my miles per hour, and then it's also going to give me a range here on the bottom left. So right now I'm in the off mode, and the range is blank, but if I go into eco mode, I have a range of 106 miles. If I go into trail, I go down to 52, and then boost, where it gives me the most amount of power assist, I go down to 35 miles of range. This is going to vary depending on the terrain that you are riding as well. So if it's a very hilly terrain, this range is going to decrease as you're riding. So you always want to be cautious of the route that you've chosen to ride and how long it is. Okay, and the last screen that we have, it's going to show the distance, the assist profile that you're in, your cadence or RPM of how quickly you're spinning the hand pedals, and then the gear that you're in as well. So if you want to change the profiles, it's on the right side here with these two buttons, and you can either manually shift into the different gears or select this button on the middle to go into A2 or manual mode. Manual mode is where you actually have to manually shift your gears, but we recommend staying in A1 where everything's been pre-programmed to be the most beneficial and efficient for each rider. The last function that we want to go over is the walk mode. So what walk mode does is if you're in a situation where you're not able to pedal yourself out, you're actually able to use the system to automatically propel you out of that situation and get you up and over a hill or out of sort of a bind in a trail or that sort of thing. And earlier we showed selecting through the different modes by using these toggle switches. If we go all the way to the bottom in this off mode and then hold the bottom switch, it's going to turn into a walk mode. After it's in the walk mode, you actually hold down the switch and the bike will start to propel forward, which I'll show you now. All right. Once you've selected the mode that you want to ride in, what you're going to do next is you'll take off your parking brake here. This little lever, we're just going to flip this up. And from there, you just want to make sure that you're all strapped in and you're safe, ready to go. And from there, you just start pedaling and the assist will kick in. So if you stop pedaling, that's when the assist is going to cut out. So there's no stop function or things like that. It's just when you hit your brakes and you stop pedaling, the system's going to stop as well. All right, we're ready to go.